Have y'all seen that video of that Russian guy that got eaten by that tiger shark in Egypt? I'm going to play it. Courtesy of Jay Shipes. Jay Shipes sends me all kinds of weird shit on Twitter. So he sent it to me yesterday. I said, oh yeah, this is Midday Show material here. The weird thing is, usually the sharks, like when you see these shark attacks, like the shark, it's usually a mistaken identity or something, right? And they'll bite you, and once they realize you're not what they thought you were, then they usually leave you alone. Not this one. He ate this guy. Yeah, we're going to have a laid-back show today, guys. Well, at the top of the show, I'm going to look at some recruiting rankings that we got. We're in recruiting season now. We'll see an update on that. If there is any, I don't even know. I know, obviously, I don't follow every team's recruiting, but Clemson got another big commit yesterday. They've had a big week. Of course, they held official visits about a week ago, last weekend. Cruton. Take a quick look at that. We'll watch that guy get eaten by a shark. I'm gonna leave the show up to you guys today. I'm not gonna read the news. Every once in a while, you guys know I skip a news day. You know that when some people go to the gym, they skip leg day? Well, every once in a while, Pete skips news day. I don't know, the last couple of shows, the news has been like extra depressing. Yeah, I don't know, John. I have no idea what the name of the song is. It's just a, what is this? This guy streams 24 hours a day. The name of his channel is The Prime Thanatos. And this is the only kind of music it is. It's like 80s synthwave music. Anyhow, I don't know what the name of them are. They don't tell you the name of them. We can wait for Wednesday's news. Yeah, Yeah, well, there won't be any Wednesday news next week. We'll be out of town. We go up to see Mrs. Pete's family every summer. That's where her dad lives, and her cousins and her aunts and uncles and stuff up in Virginia. So we're going up there next week, leaving this weekend. I don't know what just happened. Oh, I see what happened. My man's stream is buffering. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. There he is. Apparently you are out of YouTube jail because I can see your comment. That man stays in YouTube jail. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in the music. Whatever. Let's go ahead and start the show. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Happy Friday. Good to see you all here. Welcome to the Midday Show. I am your humble host, PigskinPeete. Yeah, so we're going to look at this, we're going to see if there's any update in the recruiting rankings. Not that it matters, it's June. But that's what's going on right now in the world of college football. I think most of these coaches are out on vacation. When do they start fall camp? It's got to be sometime soon. Is it in July? I think it's in July. So the next few weeks, looks like most of these coaches are on vacation. I think a lot of the players go home to spend their last few weeks at home before they get back on campus for fall practice, fall workouts, whatever you want to call it. So the only thing going on right now is recruiting, and some stragglers that have been in the transfer portal who land somewhere. Of course, if you're a Clemson fan, you don't have to worry about that. So I don't really spend a lot of time looking at the transfer portal either. I don't know. Maybe if you're a Miami fan or a Florida State fan or an Ole Miss fan or one of these things, you might follow the transfer portal a lot more than somebody like I would. So we'll watch that. Then we'll watch the video of the guy, the Russian tourist, getting eaten by a tiger shark in Egypt. I will give you a disclaimer and a warning. It is disturbing. Well, watching a human get eaten by a shark is disturbing. Now, here's the only thing I will say about it. I mean, it's not like they got the camera on the guy like 5 feet away. Right? He's well, you'll see. But somebody's videoing with their iPhone or whatever from the beach, and he's probably a good 20 yards out in the ocean by himself swimming. And then you start seeing him thrash around. Then he starts screaming. He goes under, comes back up, goes under, comes back up. And then you start seeing the shark tail and fin. And then he goes down one last time and doesn't come back up. So I don't know what the shark did with him, or if they recovered the body or what, or if that damn thing just ate him. I have no idea. But it's pretty freaky. After that, we'll do whatever you want to do, honestly. Like I said, I'm not going to read the news today like I normally do. I normally read the news for about 45 minutes. I'm going to skip that today, mainly just because I don't want to be in a bad mood. And there's always at least one or two stories in the news that puts me in a foul mood. And I don't want to be in a foul mood. It's Friday. Nothing but good vibes going on here. Know what I mean, Vern? So if you guys want, if there's anything you want me to look up, a video you want me to play or something, or just ask me questions in the chat, you're welcome to do that. And then I'll just open up the StreamYard and we can wing it. We'll take it from there. How's that sound? Does that sound good? Sounds good to me. Good. Let's see who's in the chat. Yeah, there's Jay. Jay's the one that sent me. Do I like well, I don't like watching people get killed, but you know me. You know what? Speaking of that, you just gave me an idea. After the shark video, I'm going to look up other animal attack videos. Now, this is something that fascinates me because, well, I don't know why. One reason why is because typically it's the human's fault. Like they're out there messing with, these wild animals, and then everyone's shocked whenever they get attacked. Other ones, though, a lot of videos come out of India, where these villages, these whatever leopards or tiger or whatever, some sort of big cat just wanders into the village and just starts attacking people. And it seems like it's always in India, almost all the time. I guess there might be some that come out of China, but I don't know. It seems like it's always in India. It's terrifying. Let's see who's in here. Matt Dummett's in here. Tiger Cat. Slim Shady Canes. Volusia Orange. Tater Man in a foreign land. Bulldog JC. Outlaw of college football. Ultra Magadog. The Nature Boy. John Serene. Victu Productions. Colby. Rack Dog. Mayhem Matthew. Brad Pitt. Joey Foster. Battle Angel. Rick Sanchez. Whistleblowers are out in full force right now. I'm loving all this UFO news. Yeah, we read that story of that guy. He's now done an official interview with one of these news website networks. I don't even know. I think it's called Newsmax or something like that. I don't know. There's a million of those news sites now. And he did an exclusive interview with only them, and he said he wouldn't do it with anybody else. You like more of the well-known networks like Fox News or CNN or whatever. He won't talk to anybody else other than Newsmax for some reason. I watched the interview. I don't know. My bullshit meter was going off with this guy, and I'm not saying that he's. Look, here's the thing about his testimony. He's only testifying to what he says other people have told him. He himself, I believe, is a former Air Force pilot. But he's not saying he's ever seen any of this. He's saying that other people have told him that they have seen, whatever. He said a dozen or more UFOs that are in the possession of the United States military or whatever. So he said he's never seen it. I don't know. Something about the guy... Just when you look at somebody and be like, yeah, this guy's full of shit. Yeah, I don't know. It is interesting though. Jay Shipes is here. CJ. Wet Blanket. Roll Tide 99. Huffer Billy Paul. Free for all. Well, technically, this channel is free for all. Technically, it is. Now, some people do choose to support the channel, which is much appreciated because it's the only way I can keep this thing on the air by a hair of my chinny chin chin. But it's not obligation. It's free for 95% of the people that watch the channel. I think what VicTube is trying to say is he thinks that it's bullshit.
That is bullshit! That is bullshit!
So, all right, let's take a quick look at the updated recruiting rankings for the week. Or for this past week. I think we looked at them I think we looked at them on Monday. Let's see here. Now, this says this was last updated at 2:15 a.m. Central Time this morning, which is interesting because when we looked at it, I could have sworn yesterday when I looked at it, Clemson had moved up to 4. It was Georgia, Michigan, Ohio State, then Clemson, then Notre Dame. Anyway, whatever. So Clemson was 8 earlier this week, and they're still saying they're there. I don't know what's changed since yesterday. If some other teams have also got commits and moved ahead of them, I don't really know. But anyway, so here's what you got. Georgia, of course, number 1. Again. With 17 commits, 3 5-stars, 9 4-stars, and 4 3-stars. The Wolverines. Let's look at what they're doing here. I can just click on this, can I? I think I can. Where are we at here? Yeah, let's do that. I want to see the type of people they're getting here. Oh, they got a 5-star quarterback, Jaden Davis. Looks like he's a guy from a private school, Providence Day School. That sounds like a private school to me. From Charlotte, North Carolina. Number 1 player in the state of North Carolina. And 4th at the quarterback position in his class. Of course, this is according to 247. Let's see what we got here. I got a bunch of 4-stars: tight end, running back, offensive tackle, safety, another tight end, linebacker, defensive line. So it looks like a pretty solid class so far here for the Wolverines they're putting together. Again, what do they have? 17 commits. The Irish. Boy, the Irish. We got any Irish in here? Get the Target ad off of there? No, I can't. First of all, I can't. Second of all, advertisements don't offend me. Well, they do bug me whenever they pop up and they block the screen. Now that does offend me. But there's not an advertisement on the planet that will offend me as long as it doesn't interfere with my view of the screen here. How do I get this off? Good God. What the hell kind of advertisement is that? You can't even click it off. All right. All right. So we have any Notre Dame people in here? Because their big gripe has been for a while when Brian Kelly was there, about, how he was a lazy recruiter and he could have recruited much better in his time there. So how's Marcus Freeman doing? Is he doing better than Brian Kelly? It looks like he is. Or at least right now he is. With the number 3 class here in June, 19 commits, 1 5-star, 12 4-stars, and 6 3-stars. Let's see what they're recruiting. Got any? So here we go. Looks like their sole 5-star is a wide receiver, which is interesting for them. Coming out of the great state of Illinois, Cam Williams. Number 2 overall player in the state of Illinois, and 7th player wide receiver in his class. Pretty good. So here's the quarterback. This is what they need. Because Sam Hartman's gone after this year, isn't he? Pretty sure he is. And of course, we already know Tyler Buckner transferred out. So I don't know who they got sitting behind the start of this year. But C.J. Carr out of Michigan, 4-star. Number 1 in the state. And 5th at his position in the class. And then we have a slew of 4 stars here. Edge rusher, running back, wide receiver, tackle, wide receiver, tight end, cornerback, defensive line, offensive tackle. There you go. So a solid class so far for the Irish. Now, here's the discrepancy. Look at this. Because Ohio State's currently sitting at 4. But they have 6 less commits than the Irish. 4 less commits than the Wolverines. So that tells you that their average player rating is probably very high, which it is, 93. Higher than some of the ones in front of them. So Ohio State will most likely move up into the top 3 or 2, respectively, by the end of the recruiting cycle, which is not abnormal for Ohio State. LSU, Brian Kelly down there getting out-recruited so far, but again, fewer commits. It'll be interesting to see who finishes higher, rather, LSU or Notre Dame. Because, again, that's what Notre Dame fans have been saying about Brian Kelly, is he's a lazy recruiter. So, Penn State. Man, everybody's high on Penn State this year. I haven't heard anybody. They sort of seem to be like, because they're in the same conference and also the same division as Michigan and Ohio State, I think that's the reason that you don't hear a lot about them. But when you do hear people talk, when they do get mentioned, I haven't heard anybody say, "Oh, they're going to be a bust this year. They're overhyped. They're over, the whole thing, overrated, that kind of thing." I do believe, if I had to pick right now, I believe that Penn State will play spoiler to one or more other teams in the Big Ten, either Ohio State or Michigan. And if they can beat one of them, and it would really be nuts if they beat both of them. But sitting there at number 6 with 17 commits, no 5 stars, but a slew of 4 and 3 stars for them. Let me see how up-to-date this is. So then you got Oregon at 7 with 14 commits. Then Clemson with only 11 commits, sitting in the top 10 at 8. Same thing with Florida State, 11 commits. Same thing with Tennessee, 11 commits, 8, 9, and 10 respectively. All right, let's see how... Oh, shit. Let's see how up-to-date this is. Because it claims it's up-to-dated this morning, but I'm not sure it has. They're not updating. This is what I was talking about. So this is the order of, well, let me scroll down all the way before I say that, and then I'll be wrong. Yes. We had another commit yesterday, another 4-star commit yesterday, who's not on this list. So that's why I don't know what website. I thought it was 247 that I was looking at yesterday whenever I heard about the commit. It might have been On3 that has them at 4 with the latest commit. I don't know. See, that's the other thing that perturbs me at this time of the year with looking at recruiting rankings, is that everyone's like, "Oh, no, don't look at 247, look at On3. Oh, no, don't look at On3, look at 247. It's like iPhone versus Android or Nike versus Reebok or something. Like, people got their favorite, and if you look at the other one, then they don't want it, they don't want to hear about it. But whatever. Tennessee putting together a good class so far. Again, 11 commits for them. South Carolina sitting at number 11. Look at them. Old Beamer. Beamer, bro. Let's see what they got. Looking for a quarterback in here. No quarterback commit. Yeah, oh, here we go. They do have a quarterback committed all the way back in July of last year. Cheshire Academy, Cheshire, Connecticut. Dante Reno is the guy's name. 4-star. 6'1", 200 pounds. He's not top 300, though. Nationally, 357. 23rd at his position, 5th in his state. I don't know. They might, but depending on the success that Rattler has, they might be able to go back in that portal though, and get them another big name, like Rattler, out of the portal, if they need to. That's not bad for Carolina. I don't know where they'll finish, but if South Carolina can finish around 10, that's a really good recruiting class for them. What was the... We got the Gamecock fans in here? I want to know what the highest recruiting class that Muschamp put together was. Somebody's got to know. It's got to be somewhere around 15. I don't think I remember any time in the past 5 or 6 years where the Gamecocks recruited higher than 14 or 15. And most of the time it was around 20, between 20 and 25. Some of those years were even worse than that. Bama already with 28 recruits in June. According to this, they have 8 commits. You said 20. You said 28. This says 8. Let's look at it. But look at that. Look at that. 3 5-star commits. Now, again, they've only got 8, according to this. 3 5-stars. You got Julian Sayin, another California quarterback, 5-star. Then have a 5-star athlete from Alabama and a 5-star wide receiver, also from Alabama, Perry Thompson. The interesting thing about this, if you look at the commitment dates for these guys for Alabama, they must have. Is Alabama about to have their recruiting weekend this weekend? They probably are. They probably are, because I don't see anybody on here. We got here. There's 2. You got a 4-star wide receiver, Rico Scott, committed on April the 16th of this year. Well, there's actually 3. A linebacker that committed in April of this year, and then the only one that it looks like it's committed since then is this guy here, Joseph Ionata. From Florida, 3-star. So I would expect probably in the next couple of weeks you're going to see a slew of commits come to Alabama once they have their recruiting day, their big weekend. Jamie's at Applebee's enjoying a nice cold draft listening to Pigskin. Man, that sounds awesome. Well, since you're sitting at the bar, go ahead and order yourself a shot, because I'm about to show you a video of a man getting eaten by a shark. I think did this happen yesterday? I think it did, or the day before. So anyway, viewer discretion is advised. Okay, I don't want anybody to be caught off guard here. Now, you won't get to see, as far as I know, like any blood or anything, because it's just too far away, so you don't have to worry about that part of it. But nonetheless, it is rather disturbing. I'm not going to lie. All right, hold on. Start this over here. Here you go.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's a big breaking news. Russian man dies after being mauled by shark off his Upson Red Sea resort. Authorities close off 46-mile stretch of coastline after man attacked by tiger shark near Hurghada.
I didn't know we got a commentary.
Mauled by a shark
Look at that thing. It's chomping down on him, bro.
Red Sea resort is Upson, and Russian authorities have said. Egypt's environment ministry said the man was killed on Thursday after being attacked by a tiger shark in the waters near the city of Hurghada. Authorities closed off a 46-mile, 74-kilometer stretch of the coast.
I got to find a different video. I can't understand what the hell that guy's saying, and I want to hear the video that I saw yesterday. It's the actual video. You can hear whoever's video is some woman videoing this. 15 best shark attacks caught on camera. No. Let's see what this one does. All right, here you go.
Oh my God, what is this? Oh my God! Oh my God!
Greetings, everyone. Today, we have some shocking news coming in from Dream Beach in Hurghada, Egypt.
More like Nightmare
Horrifying
Beach.
Incident took place earlier today as a 23-year-old Russian tourist was viciously attacked by a shark while swimming in the area. This terrifying event unfolded right in front of startled tourists who were enjoying their day at the beach. Eyewitnesses on the scene recounted the horrifying details of the incident. It is important to note that swimming was permitted in the area and lifeguards were actively.
Yeah, look at these. See, now talk about, you talk about being scared. Imagine you're swimming near that guy. These people over here, well, that's the fastest they ever swam in their life.
The section of the beach where the incident occurred was particularly popular among children due to the presence of water slides. This made the situation even more distressing as families were enjoying the beach together. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a shark appeared and swiftly attacked the young man. Despite the immediate reaction of the rescuers, who quickly launched a boat, the victim was unable to escape the predator's grasp. Tragically, the shark proceeded to inflict fatal injuries, instantly severing the young man's lower body while his legs resurfaced in the water.
Holy shit.
Eyewitnesses were horrified to see the shark dragging its lifeless body for nearly 2 hours beneath
Holy
the waves.
hell, you hear that? Did you hear that? Now that's something I didn't know about this story. The shark bit this man in half and then swam around for 2 hours dragging his dead carcass around. Holy hell.
It was reported that the victim's father was present during this terrifying ordeal.
Well, so what, did they catch the shark or something?
Authorities, including doctors and the police, were present at the scene to provide assistance and support to the traumatized witnesses and victims. The investigation into this horrific incident is still ongoing, as officials work to determine the exact circumstances and factors that led to this shark attack.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Yeah, talk about a nightmare. Jesus Christ. Let me look up something here. Chunky D33, my man, it's good to see you. Yeah. Hold on. Oh. Trying to find one of those videos in India that I was telling you about. Hold on, you gotta see this. Look at this. I wonder if they're gonna show it.
Sister. Theo.
What is this guy doing? What is this guy doing?
Go away! No! No! You, dude.
he told that mountain lion, "Fuck you, dude." Look, he's poking it. What are you doing?
These 4 spooky mountain lion encounters are sure to make you jump right out of your seat.
What was he trying? Why was he trying to catch it like that? Probably so we could sell it to some idiot like Joe Exotic.
Number 1.
Wait till I get over here. Scroll down and step right where I just was and look up. Careful, Yeti.
In Arizona, what was supposed to be a normal hunting expedition with some dogs turned out to be something much more horrifying. Curtis from the eHunter YouTube channel and his friends decided that it was the perfect day to take out the horses and go on a nice hunt.
Yeah, but what are they hunting for?
Everything seemed to be going as planned up until the dogs spotted something and chased it all the way to the edge of a steep cliff. The hunters quickly get around to taking a look at the animal for themselves and realize that it's actually a very fierce mountain lion. Unfortunately for the animal, though, it appears to be...
See, now what they're going to do, instead of leaving that thing alone and turning and going the other way, they're going to fuck with it.
Stuck in a crevice.
Over there.
With absolutely nowhere to go. For multiple minutes, the cougar just sits there, all while letting out a few terrifying hisses at the dogs that keep harassing it with loud and constant barking. Perhaps it's also a way for it to show off its sharp and lethal teeth. Eventually, the wise predator finds a way to squeeze through an opening and immediately runs up a nearby mountain to disappear back into the desert.
Oh, okay. They're lucky.
Man, we just chased this cat down into the rocks.
Well, that cat would have tore them dogs apart.
Number 2.
Whew. Hey, bud. Oh, Jiminy.
Another, this is Darwin's.
In Glacier National Park,
Darwin at work
YouTuber
right here.
Trevor
Look at this guy.
Rasmussen had his peaceful hike completely ruined after being stalked by a truly fearless mountain lion. After spotting the animal staring at him from down the trail, he immediately pulls out his camera in order to record this rare encounter. Just a few seconds later, the predator unfortunately begins approaching him.
Yeah, no kidding.
While he obviously starts panicking.
Standing right at me. I barely saw him. Oh, shit.
Yeah, oh
No,
shit.
hey,
Dumbass.
hey, back up.
The animal walks down the side of the trail and into some bushes and hopes to continue on its path.
Like the,
Thankfully for him, though, the mountain lion decides to mind its own business and gives up on its hopes for a nice meal.
And he looked like he was in like stalk mode, and when he got up and like yawned, because he's not afraid of me, he couldn't care less. I smell bad. Maybe they'll like it. They're cats.
Number 3.
this guy's out here trying to shoot some warning shots to scare it away.
In Oregon, YouTuber Cody Fox and his friend had absolutely no idea what their seemingly average turkey hunting trip had in store for them. After walking around the vast forest for a couple hours, they begin to worry after coming across what seems to be freshly made cougar footprints.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, on that side. Got us a little kitty.
Although terrifying, they decide not to completely panic and simply go on with their day like normal.
Yeah.
This very quickly changes after they heard a low cougar growl coming from right behind them.
No. He's right here. Literally just growled at us.
After failing to locate the animal for many minutes of looking, Cody alerts his friend that he'll be firing a warning shot in order to scare it away. Thankfully for them, the animal remains nowhere to be seen, and the men decide to walk away altogether, while they still can.
All right. These aren't that shocking of videos. Now, I want to see the one where the guy was
Number 4.
poking that thing with a stick like an idiot. That's shocking. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. That's about pants shit. Look how big that one is.
In Sequoia National Park, what seemed like an average mountain lion spotting ended up being a truly shocking experience for two innocent hikers. As they were walking down the trail, Brian McKinney and his friend noticed the animal just a few feet away from them. Brian decides he wants to get a closer look at the animal and begins walking up the trail. Unfortunately, what he sees next is truly not what he expected.
Uh-oh. Oh, hell no. I hope he's wearing a
Not
diaper.
knowing what to do next, the anxious men begin discussing their potential options. Seemingly ready to attack the vicious animal stares the two men down for what probably felt like hours before they decide to finally slowly walk away and leave the area.
Yeah, good idea.
What's that?
At least they're not stupid. Leave the area.
Back up.
Whew. Hey, bud.
Hey, bud.
Oh, Jiminy.
Oh, this guy. Now this is this guy right here is the Darwin Award winner of the day. Here you go. Yeah, he's got what looks like I don't know, a 70 or 80 pound mountain lion. I don't know if this is if he's this is one of those roadside zoos. This guy's got to be at least as smart or half as smart as Joe Exotic. So I don't know what he's trying to do here, but he starts poking it. God damn, he's an idiot. Yeah, he looks like Joe Exotic too.
Sister. Theo. Theo, come on.
Over there.
What the hell? Now, I will say that music was a little bit annoying. Way too intense for what we were looking at. Let's see here. I'm still trying to find that one. And I always find it whenever I'm not looking for it. Well, here now. Look, yeah, we watch this.
This is neutral.
Uh-oh. I can't show this one. It's one of those verified channels. Damn it. Watch this. Now, this is a security camera outside of somebody's house. So I don't know if this is an apartment building. But see hold on. This is a security camera. So here's the little pooch sitting out here on the front doormat to this. I think this must be an apartment building. And you can see right down here. You can see the glowing eyes of this, I don't know, it must be like I think it's a leopard coming up the stairs. Yeah, it's a retirement community. Oh no. The dog's sleeping. He doesn't even know. Is he going to jack that dog? Wake up, Rover. Wake up, Rover. Look at this. Dog's dreaming about chasing around little house cats. He doesn't know but he's the one getting chased. Whoa. This has got to be in India. What's going to happen? What's he going to do? Wake up, doggy. Wake up, doggy. You would think that dog would smell him by now, even though he's sleeping. Look at him. Look at him. He's getting closer. He wants that neck. That's what cats do. They go after your neck. Then you can't fight back. Look at him. Oh no. Oh no. Imagine you walk out your front door right at that moment. Fucking leopard 2 feet away. Wake up, buddy. Wake up, buddy. Oh no, look, it's getting at least like an inch away now. Oh shit. He's about to do it. He's about to bite him. He's about to bite. Oh no. The suspense is killing me. Is there any chance he just wants to be friends with the dog and not eat it? That looks like somebody's controlling the camera now. Why don't you go out there and save the dog? Somebody's definitely moving the camera around. Maybe that's someone recording the recording. Probably what it is. Oh! Oh no, he got him! He got him! Oh no! No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh shit! Oh shit! He's dead. He got him by the neck. It's over now, dude. Oh, he jacked him. Look at that. Look at. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't think that dog lived. I'm just going to go ahead and say they didn't give an update.
Dinner tables look different these days, but meals have the power to bring us together.
No. No. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that dog didn't survive that one. All right, we'll watch one more big cat video here. Then we'll go to StreamYard. Why are we watching cat snuff films? Because we can. Because I said so.
The most amazing animal attacks on humans. These attacks of the wild animals are very dangerous. So
oh, this is going to be great listening to this guy narrate this.
You will definitely enjoy it. Several people were injured when this bull jumped a fence and escaped an arena during a popular Northern California rodeo.
Oh, shit. Now, look, first of all, these people that do these rodeos are insane. They're insane. And you just saw what happened. This bull jumps over the wall into the crowd.
This giant gorilla drags ranger in the forest. Guys, we know he never went back to this place.
Oh, look. My man's like, what? Well, he's lucky that's all he did.
A lip pond attack.
Oh, shit. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Why would anybody live in India? Why? Why? This guy's just riding down the street on his bike, and it gets attacked by a leopard. Like, he's not out in the wilderness like some of these other idiots, you know? He's just riding his bike down. He's probably on his way home from work or something, or on the way to the corner store, and he gets jacked by a leopard.
A lip-on attack.
Look at that. You see how fast that was? You couldn't, even if you had a firearm for protection to protect you. I mean, it happened in less than a second.
A lip-on attack a cyclist on a national highway passing through the Gazi
national highway
Park in India. The scene was captured in the CCTV camera installed by the.
Well, he's lucky that thing left him alone after he. Look at these other two guys. These other two guys are just like, what?
In this clip, a drunk man challenged a crocodile.
You hear this guy? You hear that? A drunk man is fucking with a crocodile. Always, of course.
This clip, a drunk man challenged a crocodile to a fight before he was nearly
A drunk man challenged a crocodile to a fight.
dragged into a river in the Mexican state of Tabasco. This wannabe social media influencer got an important.
Oh no! Look at this.
Don't monkey around.
Another Darwin Award winner. I'm not a zoologist, but that looks like what appears to be a giant orangutan in some shit zoo somewhere where they got rebarb for bars on the jail cell they put him in. And this guy, of course, you know, he can't just go and look at the orangutan. He's got to start messing with it. It's always the people, like 90% of the time, it's somebody messing with it. What do they call it? What do they say these days? FAFO.
An agitated ape. The teen said he went inside the big orange ape's enclosure to capture a funny moment with him.
Yeah, a funny moment. Oh shit! Look, you about to break this man's leg off. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dumbass. And then so the other guy goes up and starts trying to kick it. Like that's gonna do anything. He's about to grab your leg too, dummy.
This young boy was attacked by 6.
Oh my God! Look at this.
Stray dogs as he was passing through a street in capital city of Turkey, Ankara.
Now that happens a lot more often than people think. We don't have a ton of wild dogs in the States, but a lot of countries do. And they'll tear you apart too.
In this video, a man was attacked by a kangaroo in Australia.
A kangaroo.
To escape from the kangaroo, the man finally found the solution in hand-to-hand combat.
Hand-to-hand combat.
This dramatic home surveillance footage shows a man saving her toddler after the little girl ran excitedly towards a black bear which she saw in their garden.
Oh shit. Yeah. See? That's the problem with giving little kids teddy bears. They think every bear is a little teddy bear. No, the real ones will actually eat your face.
This 9-year-old Brazilian boy was shocked to find a puma crawling at him after he opened the door of his school toilet.
He said after he opened the door of his school toilet. So this guy's at school. They've got cougars inside of their school? What the hell is going on?
After he opened the door of his school toilet.
Opened the door of his school toilet.
In this horrifying video, a man stuck his hand through the fence of a lion's enclosure who was
Oh my God. They got this lion, and it appears to be in another one of these shitty roadside zoos. They don't even have him in a proper enclosement. It's a chain link fence, like a regular chain link fence, like you'd see in any backyard in America. And there's this giant lion's in there, and again, it never fails. You know, the lion can't bite you if you don't put your hand inside of their cage. I don't know if you knew that.
pleased. The lion bites his finger as the man struggles to free him.
Look at this dumbass. God damn, he's stupid. And now he's like yelling at it and like, yeah. Oh, yeah, I hope he bit your finger off. Hey, look, they think it's funny. You see that? I don't know who's with them, but they're filming it on their phone and they're smiling and laughing as this lion is chewing on his finger. Look at this. Look at him. They're like, yeah, you dumbass. Look at him. That's what you get, you dumbass. I hope he ate that finger.
Destroy 5
Idiot.
times more plaque above the gum line than floss. Listerine, feel the woe.
All right. You see, Nate, that's what happens. I know you like the zoo.
Well, definitely not in India.
Yeah, well, you don't even need to go to the zoo in India. You just walk outside.
We don't have those. Just so you know, I know you don't trust it at all, but I think I'm not like a hardcore zoo guy, but I mean,
Yeah, you are.
Casual.
You're the most hardcore zoo guy that I know.
Well, that's kind of true, but my point is, our zoos is more secure. I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
Or that's what I'm trying to say. But yeah,
Yeah, so what you're saying is you can't just walk up to the lion's cage and stick your hand in the chain link fence and let it chew on your finger, right?
yeah.
That's good.
We have, and in our country they have cheap ass zoos.
Hey, did you see the verse video I played with the guy that got ate by the shark earlier this week?
Yeah, that's kind of brutal right there. Fuck that.
Kinda. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, he can't make babies now. Oof.
Well, he's dead. Yeah, but the thing chomped him, it tore him in half, and then swam around with his torso like a chew toy for 2 hours.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go to the ocean for that. No, hell no.
Right.
Yeah, and then they caught the shark like the shark did something wrong.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so they kill the shark. Yeah.
The most in the most brutal one I saw, it's a fucking dog got eaten alive.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
I blame you, sir.
Haven't you ever seen The Lion King, Nate? It's the circle of life.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you live in an area where a leopard might jack you, maybe you don't let your dog sleep on the front porch. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, fuck Indian people.
If you're tootling around in the woods where there's mountain lions, carry a gun.
Fuck Indian people, bro.
Definitely.
They don't care about dogs or pets.
There is a video, I didn't play it. I don't know, it happened like a year ago, where I think it was in California. Yeah, it was in California. And this guy was hiking somewhere up in the hills.
Yeah.
And he actually had to kill the mountain lion. The mountain lion rushed him, and he didn't pull the trigger until that thing was about 2 feet away from him. Shot him right between the eyes and killed him instantly, luckily, because if he would have missed, he'd have been dead.
Yeah.
But it's illegal to kill lions, out in California. So it's a good thing he had his GoPro going, because otherwise it would have been his word against the dead cat's word. You know what I mean? And
I don't think the cat's going to show up and testify against him.
no, but you know what I mean. Like if he probably would have been fined or arrested had it not been on camera that he actually was attacked, because they would have just thought he was out there trying to hunt the cat or something. I don't know, but
No, don't work that way.
well, some people do though. That's the reason. I agree with you. I don't give a shit what the law says. If I feel like my life is threatened by an animal, I don't have any problem killing it.
Oh, I know some of them try it, because I had a game warden try that with me for killing a cottonmouth.
A snake?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, snake. Yeah.
What?
Why would they do
Ask
that?
me.
It's
I
not-
don't
it's-
know why.
Yeah.
Didn't really care why, to be perfectly honest.
It's kind of stupid, to be honest, but
Yeah, I don't know about the snake thing. But maybe mammals I could see, but
yeah. I'll protect my.
That's like all those hippies in Colorado are trying to bring wolves back to Colorado.
oh yeah,
yeah,
that's gonna work out great.
That's gonna work out great.
Yeah, and plus, I have fucking family in fucking Colorado. Shit.
Because they're all going to be hanging out in those parks in Colorado high, so none of them are going to be able to get away.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm just saying, I have family in Colorado, so they're used to coyotes and whatever, bears, grizzlies.
I'm used to coyotes.
Yeah, there's enough predatory.
Where I live.
There's enough predatory animals already in Colorado. I don't think they need to bring wolves back.
No, fuck that.
I think they need to bring grizzly bears back to California, too.
And if they do,
I mean, you got one on your state flag, but you killed them all.
Yeah.
if they do bring back wolves in Colorado, I mean, like I said, or actually, I was going to say that my little brother, little brother's going to his graduation trip to Colorado, so I'm worried for him if that's going to happen. If the wolves come back, whatever you call them.
Will the wolf survive?
I don't know. I don't want my brother to get eaten alive.
Yeah, wolves used to be in Colorado.
You know what I love about the Pigskin Pete midday show? That when you turn in, you never damn know what's going to be talked about.
Yes.
You know what you do?
It's snakes, mountain lions, and sharks. Oh my!
Yeah.
You just blow the weed smoke. You blow the weed smoke in the wolf's ear, and then it's done.
You know, if I knew you were going to do this, Pete, I would have found it. I saw this video last year. Guys were turkey hunting in Florida, and a panther walked up on them.
Yeah, I think that was one of the videos I showed, wasn't it?
Have you guys seen the video of the guy? He's beside a creek, and a grizzly just comes up and sits right beside him, and then he turns the camera around, and there's like 8 or 9 grizzlies.
Oh yeah,
around
that's this certain place in Alaska where there's a bunch of grizzly bears up there, and they're known to, like, tourists go and take pictures of them because there's so much salmon, whatever river that is, that they don't even mess with people.
Yeah.
I thought the Grizzlies were resorting to gang violence now.
They're wearing colors too, Slim.
But yeah, I know what you're talking about. There's like 20 something grizzly bears all in this one little spot, right? And this guy's just sitting there filming them.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is this? Like the movie Big Brother? I mean, like
what?
The Disney movie, the Big Brother, where where the bear or the man turns into the bear and whatever.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Bare necessities.
What are we talking about? Grizzly Adams?
No, the bear movie that where a man that turns into a bear and becomes like a big brother to a bear cub, and that lost his mom.
Oh.
Yeah, I have no clue what you're watching.
That reminds me. Have any of y'all ever seen that? I guess it's like a pseudo documentary called The Grizzly Man.
Yes.
That was absolutely fucking hilarious.
That guy is insane.
Yeah, didn't he get killed at the end?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they ate him.
Yeah, they ate him.
Right.
And then
cocaine bear.
So this is out in the remote areas somewhere in Alaska. Okay.
Yeah.
And of course, they come in and realize he goes out there and lives with these bears for like 4 and 5 and 6 months at a time, like an idiot. And somehow he convinces some hippie chick to come live with him because, you know, she loves animals and this and that. She ended up living. But anyway, they ate him right in front of her. And then they come in and realize, like, whoever was supposed to come pick him up on a certain date to take him out of Alaska, you know, on his pickup date, he ended up getting eaten like that same day. Like he was only hours away from getting out of there before they ate him. But so they land the hell.
I mean, I don't think he would have left though. I mean, because he like snapped mentally, like.
Yeah, he was completely insane. He was completely insane. But so they come to pick him up on this riverbank where he's supposed to meet him so they can take him out of there, and he's not there. So the guy who's a helicopter pilot is like, okay, well, I know his campsite's only like up the hill from here, so I'll walk up there and see if he's like still packing his shit up or whatever. So he walks up there and basically sees just a bunch of body parts everywhere. And then he goes back down his helicopter and radios that they have a problem. So they come in there and they find the grizzly bear that killed him and they kill it.
Yeah, for doing grizzly bear.
Grizzly bear things. Out in the middle of nowhere in Alaska.
I'm making this, Slim, I'm surprised I'm making this joke before you. He is identified as a grizzly bear.
Have any of you seen Cocaine Bear? The Cocaine Bear?
No, I have not, no.
It is the most gruesome movie you will ever watch. I mean, it is just blood and guts is what it is. And supposedly it's based on a true story, but of course, you know, it's they've really stretched the truth here. But my God, it's nothing. It's one of Ray Liotta's last movies that he did.
Ray Liotta's in that?
Oh. Yeah. Ray Liotta's in it. I mean, there's some actually decent people in the movie, but it's you know, you don't want your children to be watching this movie with you. I'll just tell you that, because it is gory as hell. And you know who's got a big fixation on grizzly bears? Joe Rogan. He always talks about grizzly bears and how you can be killed by a grizzly bear and how much of a gruesome death that would be.
Well, yeah, getting eaten alive by any animal would be gruesome.
And polar bears too.
The polar bears are even more brutal than grizzly bears.
Isn't Cocaine Bear based on a true story?
Yeah, it's loosely based on a true story that a cocaine shipment was dropped, and it was dropped in the wrong place, and the bears got a hold of it, and then they got addicted to the damn cocaine.
Yeah, didn't one of the bears overdose on the cocaine and die?
You would
they
imagine
didn't show
that.
that.
I mean,
they could have.
That would take a lot of blow to.
Yeah, but there was like it was like kilos of cocaine that they were eating.
It's not taking key bumps one at a time, dude.
Yeah, they were like eating bricks of cocaine, dude.
That's right. That's what they were doing. That's exactly what they were doing.
A kilo at a time, huh?
It's not chopping up lines on the fucking tree stump, dude. Come on.
That's right. They're not doing it on the butt of another bear. No, they're not doing that.
Imagine the chances of coming across a killer bear are pretty slim anyway. Imagine what are the chances of coming across a bear that just got done eating a kilo of cocaine? Bad luck.
Bad luck. Scary bad luck.
I just hope that these new bear cubs that Baylor's getting aren't like these bears that you're talking about.
Oh yeah, where'd they steal these? Where'd they steal these bears from?
You hope they don't do cocaine too much.
Well,
they are college bears. I mean, they're going to experiment, right?
I'm about to say some drunk college frat boy is going to give that bear a line or two.
Or weed.
So you went from having one bear, now you have 3?
Well, it's going to be 2. They're retiring the current one.
Retiring? Where is he retiring to? The fucking woods?
I really don't know where she's going to go.
Retiring to
factory.
He said they got him in a Tunnels to Towers resort community, you know, for wounded bears.
Yeah, they're going to ship it down to Salim's neighborhood.
I love how they're retiring the mascot. Yeah.
They
I still say Alabama needs to get an elephant.
And stuff.
See here, look. Let's look at this. I just pulled up the two new bear cubs here. Baylor University welcomes new cubs to campus. Where did they get
on a scale of 1 to 10, how triggered is Pete by this story?
7.5.
About a 9.
Okay.
About a 9.
What is the reason for this? Just because it's stupid?
He doesn't like animals being.
Yeah, I mean, these aren't like these are bear cubs. Why can't they live their life in the wild? I don't understand why they have to be at Baylor.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that totally. Yeah.
I want to know why Alabama doesn't have an elephant on the sideline.
Oh, yeah.
You've been to a circus, right, Slim?
Yeah.
I have.
You've been to a circus, right, Slim? So you know how much elephant poo an elephant can
Well,
make.
it already smells like shit inside that stadium, so nobody would know the difference.
Oh, shots fired.
Was that from Nick Saban farts? Old dusty Nick Saban farts, or what?
Baylor University. This is from May 22nd, so they've only been there for a couple of months. Announced the addition of 2 American black bear cubs to the Association of Zoo and Aquariums, accredited by blah, blah, blah bear habitat. The cubs named Judge Indy and Judge Bell will join the Baylor family in the on-campus habitat. That's code word for cage. As early as or midsummer.
Poor bears have to live in Waco, Texas. That's just bad enough right there.
Fucking A, right?
Yeah, that's right. Isn't it Slim? I mean, for God's sakes. Wow.
I like the word how they.
Yeah, I mean, give it a couple weeks. They'll be on TV. They'll be on the next episode of Fixer Upper.
Yeah. Yeah. And they'll convert to Christianism too, you know. So
Yeah, well, that's good.
Yeah, that's good. You know, seeing the bear, reading the Bible, that would be good. Yeah.
Now hold on now.
Well, they've got to, because all bears don't go to heaven. All dogs go to heaven.
So they're calling these bears rescue cubs. So where do they rescue them from? Do you know?
Living out in the woods with no electricity or habitat.
No welfare money coming in. Didn't have any EBT money.
They're improving their quality of life.
According to this, they were rescued from a wildlife park in Idaho.
No shit.
Rescued? What does that mean?
Wait a second.
They're
going to rescue them from a wildlife park.
Yeah, they were.
It's like I said, they don't want them living out, in the boonies no more.
We rescued them from the wild.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're like the Amish that go to the city for a couple of years or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're going to make the technical term is metrosexual bears.
Right. Well, I was going to say bears. I mean, are we sure these are actual bears and not just big hairy gay guys?
We can neither confirm nor deny.
Deny that. Yeah.
I will say, they are rather cute little bears. I'm not gonna lie, because they're only like 20 pounds right now. They're tiny.
They're not. They're actually not here yet.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
You'd let one sleep at the foot of your bed, wouldn't you, Pete?
No.
Wake up with no feet in the morning.
Like you said, they're little. They're only 20 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably till next month. Then they'll be 50 pounds, and then.
Right. My yellow lab at the house is 4 times that. So.
Mike Tyson used to sleep with his fucking tiger in his bed. So.
Yeah. He
wrestled that thing.
Well, he's certified being insane though. So.
Yeah, he is nuts.
He's doing pretty well now. He seems to be chill, maybe because he's smoking weed now, but he seems to be doing pretty well. Got a pretty cool podcast.
Yeah, he's doing really well. Remember a couple of months ago when he beat the shit out of that kid on a plane? He's doing great. I know.
Yeah, but see, that kid that he beat up on the plane is just like the guy that was poking the mountain lion with the stick.
Shit. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do when I see Mike Tyson on a plane? I'm gonna fuck with him. And yeah.
Well, look, the kid got what he deserved, but still, I mean, he still beat up a kid on a plane. He does not look past that.
It wasn't a kid, it was a guy. It wasn't like a child.
Well, I say kid. He was like a teenager. I don't know. He's like 20.
Yeah, teenagers
It was
are
a
dumb.
fucking adult.
Yeah.
I love the interview when Mike was going out when he had his kind of like his one man show, and he's doing an interview for a morning TV host, and the TV host brings up the rape charges, and Mike just goes off on him. You know what? You're a fucking piece of shit. You know that? You're just a piece of shit.
Yeah. Who is it that he said he was going to eat their children? Remember that?
Yeah, it was,
What the fuck?
Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, Lennox Lewis. I eat the children. What?
That's fucked up.
I'll eat them for breakfast.
Yeah, fuck that.
Or I'll feed them to my tiger.
Serious, Nate. He wasn't serious, Nate.
Yeah, fuck that.
Anyway.
It was a bit much.
I'm sure they're gonna take really good care of these bears. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, they pamper them up.
Yeah.
That's where they
live the life.
Well, Peete wants to get rid of all mascots these days. You know that? I mean, that's what they're attempting to do.
No rational human being takes Peete seriously.
I got 3 words for Peete: chicken fried steak.
Because one is not chicken. Secondly, well, it is fried, and third, it's not necessarily steak. Well, I guess it is. It's cube steak, right?
Well, here's where I do agree with Peete. I think it's just silly, this fascination and almost like a fetish that we have in America with bringing wild animals to a stadium full of people. I don't get that.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's one thing if you're LSU and you have a rescued tiger, that maybe you rescued from one of Joe Exotic's zoos that can't go back out in the wild. And so you give him a nice place to live. But does he need to be in a stadium? Does he ever come in the stadium?
No, the LSU, they don't bring the tiger to the stadium.
All right. Well, but some of these places do. Like Bevo's always on a sideline. That big ass
But Pete,
steer.
we're not the only ones that do that. They do that in other countries too.
Whatever. Everywhere.
Go to Ireland for a soccer game. That place is full of animals.
What kind of animals, though?
Scotland in particular. No,
hooligans. They got the damn hooligans over there in Ireland.
What kind of animals, though? Animals that can kill you?
The people. Yes, the Irish.
Yes, the Irish or the Scottish. Absolutely.
Yeah,
they're dumb too.
They're worse than the
Irish. I don't know.
I'm kind of the environmentalist in the sense that I don't even like zoos. I just don't. I don't know. I just don't. I don't like to see the capture of an animal, a wild animal, which I'm sure I know they're pampered and well taken care of. I know that. Okay, at most zoos, I'd say about 99% do that. But still, it just doesn't seem right to me at all.
Yeah.
I also don't like.
I kind of agree with you.
Well, the vast majority of them are are centered around rescue programs. And
it's
turn it into a zoo so they can actually fund this shit.
Yeah, but it's one thing if you rehabilitate the animal and then release it back into the wild, but they don't. They keep them there for the rest of their life.
Right. A lot of times you can't return them back to the wild in some cases.
Well, the worst one is the worst in zoos is the water, the Sea Worlds, and they're the worst of the worst.
Yeah, I'll agree with you there.
They just go out into the Black Sea, like in Russia, where there's no laws, and just capture wild orcas and just throw them in a swimming pool.
With a net.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I seen Free Willy. Fuck that whale.
Let's think figuratively there, Snip.
Like brilliant. Orcas are like some of the smartest animals on the planet. They're fucking brilliant, and they never kill people in the wild ever because they know.
They're fucking brilliant, but yet we still catch them with nets.
Yeah, we're dumb as fuck.
They don't have hands or anything. It's
they are extremely smart animals. Yes.
Yeah. Like they fuck around.
What do you have your doubts about?
They'll see surfers and they'll sit there and knock them off the surfboards for fun.
Maybe they're smart by whale standards, but that's not a high bar.
Yeah.
Compared to the rest of the animal kingdom,
do they kick them back a grade or two if they don't pass into whale standards?
I ain't never seen a whale invent fucking iPhone. Okay.
Well, not yet.
Yeah, that's exactly what makes them smarter than humans. Is they don't need an iPhone.
I was gonna say, I don't think any of us have invented an iPhone either. To be fair,
have their own iPhones.
Ain't that the God's truth?
Yeah, but I was gonna say that that I had my own guitar. Forgot to tell y'all.
That's nice. Can you play it?
I guess so.
Where is it? Can we see it?
Not this one.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, well, Sea Dog's got a kazoo.
I got this one. It's good. I don't know what it's called, but it's here, let's see.
So is that a new guitar?
No, it's something years old. I forgot how much.
Oh.
Nate, are you going to serenade us with a sonata?
Yeah, look at him. It actually looks like a pretty nice guitar. What is it?
You don't know.
Oh, well, it's
Martin almost. It's shaped like a Martin.
What does it say up there on the top? Up where the yeah.
It's called Rogue.
Rogue?
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it does say Rogue. All right. What are you going to play for us?
Let's see. Rocky Mountain High. Here's a really good song for that.
Okay. Go for it.
He was born in the summer.
Oh, Jesus.
It needs a little tuning, just a little bit of tuning.
Just a touch, dude, here and there.
You talking about the guitar or his voice?
A little both.
I'm not really good.
That'd be great for a punk rock band there, Nate.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's my freaking town show vid.
Yeah, you should do that.
You're supposed to spoil the surprise, Nate.
Well, you know, I'm a town, but that should have been. But I'm not gonna spoil the surprise. But
if I'd have thought about it, I'd have sent in a talent show video of me arguing the paint back onto that stop sign.
You can take me off. Take me off the what we call it screen. Pete.
Yeah, I did a long time ago, Nate. Thank you.
Oh, I did. Oh, okay.
Don't worry, Nate. I got a couple of guitars that I can't play too. So.
Yeah, I mean, I tried, but I didn't succeed.
Yeah, we saw.
I tried and failed miserably. Shit.
That's all right.
Try and try again, as they say.
Congratulations. You tried and you failed miserably.
Miserably. Oh.
No, that's not that. Hey, Nate, in music, you don't call it a failure. You call it a remix.
Yeah.
It was a happy accident.
Yeah. I mean, I forgot to tell you guys. Not about the car, but guess how late I stayed up last night, or
I don't think anybody really cares, Nate. To be honest with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad Pete said it, so I don't have to.
I'm just gonna say it for just forever. I stay up till 3:26 a.m.
Yeah, that's great.
But that's
How many Mountain Dews?
You sure it didn't? Wait a minute. You sure it didn't turn to 3:27 before you actually fell asleep?
No, I was playing COD.
I was playing guitar.
You're playing COD.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Oh yeah, Call of Duty. Yeah. Yeah.
A whale plays guitar, but okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I actually got that guitar from a camp, overnight camp. Like you spend a night for a week and stuff. But I actually won that camp from a freaking what do you call it? Like a hat draw.
A raffle.
Oh, you won it from a raffle?
Yeah.
Oh.
And the camp counselor said, well, my cabin or what do you call it? Cabin. His name was Winnebago.
Yeah.
Most of the cabins were named after Indian reservations, but it said
yours was named after a motorhome. Got it.
Nate Kingston from Winnebago.
Well, no, Winnebago is easy to do.
No, I know. I'm joking. Yes, I know.
But yeah.
Somebody had a good idea in here. Somebody said you should do a duet with Mike Vick. Like, you could play the guitar and Vic could sing. And I'd watch that.
Yeah,
I would too.
I can see Vic saying, "Nate, do not fucking mess up."
Either that or get with Sea Dog and he can get on his kazoo and y'all can do a duet.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Was
you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the two instruments.
Wasn't he playing like the bongos too? He's playing the kazoo and the bongos, wasn't he? I can't remember exactly what he was playing.
Gotcha. But yeah, I've been busy over the weekend. Well, not weekend, weekdays, what do you call it? Busy looking at some computers, like gaming computers for future-wise. So I can set up my studio in some future. And I know it's not gonna be easy to, have. Well, it's not gonna be easy to grow a YouTube channel. It takes time. Tell that to Pete, right?
Yes.
So I'm an impatient guy, so I had to try to be patient with my channel. So I'm only at 67 subscribers. So I barely. Well, I have more videos than most of y'all, but not Pete though. Not Pete.
This is fascinating, Nate. Anything else you want to tell us about what you're doing?
Yeah.
I know. I shouldn't have asked.
I'm sorry. You can go ahead.
I have 12 videos now on my channel. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. I've been overhauling the show.
No, but I do have to let you go because there's more people waiting to get on here. So I'm gonna let.
Yo, hey, Paige Frank is my wife.
Oh, Lord. K-Dog, is that actually you? I need to see if that's you first. Yeah, okay, it is. You just never know these days, buddy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Lots of impersonators.
Lots of impersonators.
Yeah.
I know what that's like.
But I'm glad he's here because guess what, K-Dog?
What's up?
He's for those of you who don't know, Kevin is a movie aficionado, as they say.
Okay.
I saw a movie. I took the kids to see a movie last night.
Transformers?
No.
No?
Mm-mm. You're on the right track.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, the new Spider-Verse movie or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, Jesus.
We haven't watched Transformers.
Are there no fucking original ideas for movies anymore? What the hell is going on?
No, they're doing. Haven't you noticed? They just did a sequel from Top Gun from 35 years ago. They're doing a remake of Roadhouse from 35 years ago. That's what they're up to. We're remaking. I mean, the Goonies 2 coming to a theater.
Yeah, Indiana Jones, another one of those.
Casablanca, dude.
I hear the new Indiana Jones is horrible.
Is it?
Horrible.
I'm shocked. No, you don't say. No way.
They say it's going directly probably to video on demand.
I mean, Harrison Ford, he's like 90, isn't he?
Yeah,
and from what I've heard, they spend most of the movie shitting on Harrison Ford.
Really?
Is he doing it? Is it him?
He's in the movie.
Indiana Jones.
Don't they have some CGI Harrison Ford too, right?
He's in the movie.
Yeah, he's in it. They do a lot of digital de-aging.
Yeah, CGI.
And then they had some wallet-toting dyke talking about how terrible he is through most of the movie.
Well, anyway, it's the Spider-Man movie. Everybody loved it except for me. I'm just going to tell you.
Across the Spider-Verse? Is that what the
Yes,
one?
it's a sequel to the first Spider-Verse, Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse, whatever it is. I'm not. I don't know. This is how you know you're officially old. You know what watching that movie was like? I told my son this after the movie. It's like going and staring at a strobe light for 2.5 hours. That's what it's like. I thought I was about to have a seizure in there. I mean, it's just a bunch of. It's like there's too much going on. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not into the Spider-Verse thing, but of course.
Is the third volume of Guardians of the Galaxy out yet, or no?
Yeah, it's been out. It's been out for a month or so, I think.
Oh, has it really? Okay.
Yeah.
Is it good, bad, or indifferent? Anybody know?
I thought it was pretty good.
Okay.
It's basically all about Rocket Raccoon, though.
It's about Rocket? Okay.
I'm kind of wore out on Marvel movies at this point.
I am too. I just want something with some reality to it. I watched last night, and I've watched it like maybe 4 or 5 times, but it's enjoyable every single time I watch it, is The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
That movie is so damn well done.
Yeah, it is.
And based on a true story, this Jordan Belfort did all this stuff.
You just watched it for Margot Robbie.
Oh, my God, yeah, she's naked. Absolutely. Yeah. She's naked. I forgot she's naked in the movie, and when it happened, I went, "Oh my God, she's naked!"
But you know what? We saw a trailer for last night. So now they're starting to do this with the other. With DC Comics is starting to do the same thing now. So then there's a new Flash movie coming out. Oh, yeah. And it's the same thing. It's a multi-universe fucking thing. Yeah, and Batman's in it now. And they trotted Michael Keaton's old ass out there and put him in a Batman uniform.
Yep, because Ben Affleck quit. Yep.
Yeah. Michael Keaton, he's probably like 70-something. They got him in a Batman uniform pretending to do backflips and shit. The shit was weird looking. I don't know.
I mean, I do think Michael Keaton's the best Batman by far.
Yeah, but not anymore.
Well, Christian Bale was pretty damn good, too.
Yeah, he's my favorite.
Yeah.
You know what? Hot take, and I know this is unpopular. The Dark Knight was the only good movie of those 3.
No.
It's my favorite one.
The other 2 are shit.
Batman Begins is great, too.
Especially the last one. What is that? The Dark Knight Rises or whatever?
They were all good.
The whole premise of that movie is completely fucking brain dead.
Are you talking about with Go ahead, Slim. Sorry.
I was just going to say, the whole premise of the nuclear bomb's going to blow up in 6 months. Have a good one. That's so fucking stupid.
Well, I like the origin stories. So
the Christopher Nolan directed Batman is probably, to me, the best Batman movie.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm talking about. His trilogy, the only good one is the one in the middle, The Dark Knight.
Yeah, with Heath
Ledger.
Yeah, Heath Ledger. That was the last movie he did before he died, I think.
Yeah.
It was fucking Olsen twins.
Well, I think didn't he have another movie that had to split into like 3 different people because he died? It was I forgot the name of it. They had like 3 characters play him.
Oh, I don't know.
I'll tell you a good movie. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Go right ahead, Scott.
No, I was just going to say a movie I rented recently, The Covenant. That's a damn good movie, based on a true story about the sergeant that has a translator in Afghanistan. The translator saves his life, and he goes back and gets the translator before he is killed by the Taliban.
That is a good movie.
A damn good movie.
What's it called?
The Covenant.
The Covenant. Where can I see that?
And a movie I watched again. I've only watched it one time, and it is a remake, but after watching it again, I was going, you know what? This was a damn good movie, a great Western, and that was The Magnificent Seven. I
watched that last night.
Really? With Chris Pratt and Denzel and
I like the original. That is one of the few remakes that I'll say is on par with the original.
Absolutely. Good Western, great Western. I just thought they had all the elements of a good Western movie in that particular movie.
To be fair, I'll watch just about anything with Denzel in it, though.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
Man, whatever happened to Denzel, man? He makes serious movies that are good. You're never going to see Denzel in a fucking Marvel Spider-Verse movie, dude. Like, that's not a thing. So where the hell is he at? We need him back.
Denzel's the man.
It's coming out with Equalizer again. There's another Equalizer coming out.
Yeah, Equalizer, yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's have Equalizer versus John Wick.
I will tell you the one to stay away from is John Wick 4. That is 2 hours and 48 minutes of rubbish.
Wow, you're the first person I've ever heard say that.
It's horrible. I mean, the action's okay, but it's the same action. It's so over the damn top. He's got a bulletproof suit, and he pulls up his damn suit so he doesn't get shot in the head.
He gets hit by cars and falls
falls 20, 30 feet on concrete and gets back up. I mean,
does this one take place in Japan or something?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch it though. I'm still gonna watch it.
Well, I saw a trailer for a movie this morning that I've got a feeling is probably going to be shit, but the first two was good. They're doing another fucking Expendables movie.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and Schwarzenegger's already backed out. He's not going to be in it.
Like the first two were good. I mean, it's 80s action cheese at its finest.
Speaking of Arnold, have you seen this terrible show on Netflix that he's doing? Oh my God!
I've been watching it.
Oh, it sucks ass. Oh,
it's so bad.
What is it?
It is really bad.
Well, I mean, Arnold doesn't look like Arnold anymore, so he's trying to actually be an actor, which he isn't.
Yeah,
no, he's not. No, I'll tell you though. Have you seen the Tulsa King?
No.
Tulsa King. I Sylvester Stallone. Why he's not played a monster before is beyond me. But he is a terrific mob guy, and it's a damn good series.
It's written by Taylor Sheridan
guy movie. Oh, damn! What was the name of it? Get Carter.
Yeah, Get Carter. Yeah. Remake from the Michael Caine one.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you guys the trailer for this show if you haven't seen it. What's the name of it? Arnold Schwarzenegger. What's the... Fubar.
Yeah. My wife's been watching it. I haven't seen it.
Oh, God.
Because I finally got Netflix again because I got access to somebody else's account that's paying for it.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad that Jack Ryan's coming back. They're coming back for the final season.
Oh my God! Terminator 7 official trailer.
Oh fucking A Christ!
No, that's gotta be a fan.
Okay, you know what?
Hold on.
Listen. They have completely bastardized what
I got to show you this.
Really good movie series.
This looks bad.
Because did you see the last one, Pete?
What?
The last Terminator.
You know what? I don't think I did. No, I remember it looked so bad that I just skipped it.
I can't remember. I wish I had. That's 2 hours of my life. and what they've done, they've completely retconned the whole thing. It's not even about John Connor anymore.
Hold on, this says
something else.
This says 2022. I guess maybe it was so bad they never released it. Let's see here. It's only a minute long trailer here.
It's gotta be like a fan trailer.
The government needs you. T-1000 has returned. Where is RoboCop?
He's off the grid. I got to warn him.
Christian Bale in that one.
But there's only ever one plot.
Really?
And what's that?
I think this might be fake.
Oh, well, that's an old one then, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm about to say because it was in what was that? Right? No, that was Salvation.
This is like a fan made trailer.
Yeah, I don't think this is even real. I don't know, but I'm going to turn it off because I don't want to get shut down.
You clipped a bunch of movies together because it's different movies.
Yeah, that looked weird.
I mean, can we admit that franchise peaked back in the 80s with T2?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
We talked about that the other day. That's the best one out of all of them, part 2.
Yeah.
I'll tell you another movie, gory as hell. I think it's a Finnish movie. It's called Sisu, S-I-S-U. And it's just about a guy in Finland. It's near the end of the war. The Germans have taken over Finland, and they're just really trying to destroy Finland because they know they're about to lose the war. And this guy discovers gold. And he
heard about this.
And he's just a one-man killing machine, like a John Wick. But he's an old guy. But it's entertaining. It's very entertaining.
You know, the most prolific sniper of all time was a Finnish guy, right?
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, because they were on actually the Nazi side of the war. They were with the Axis, and Russia. They were fighting with Russia or the not USSR. And there was one Finnish sniper who took out like 570 Russians or something like that.
Jeez, Peete.
I watched an older movie the other day. I was talking about it with Lou. I watched Falling Down with Michael Douglas.
Oh, yeah. Great movie.
Yeah.
Great.
Talk about a bad day.
Yeah.
Don't mess with his ass. Don't mess with that guy.
Hell no. I mean, that's something everybody can relate to. You just want to fucking snap on everything.
I'm sorry, we quit serving breakfast at 10:30.
Paxton in the chat claims that was real. That Terminator 7 movie is actually a real movie.
Yeah.
It has according to him, it has Kevin Bacon, Christian Bale, Arnold.
Wow. You realize that Arnold's pushing 70, right?
She's probably 75, I think.
I think Andrew Dice Clay needs to do a remake of Ford Fairlane. That's what I think. Have you seen the video that he's backstage with Billy Joel, and he's talking to him and going, "Hey, I really appreciate you. You know, I love your music. I hope you play just the way you was. You know, and hey, you're gonna play Looks Like We Made It." And Billy goes, "That's not my song. That's very."
You know what? You know what's weird about actors like Arnold and a lot of these other guys? It seems like one of the only professions which, no matter how much success you have, no matter how many millions of dollars you make, you never retire. Like, you act until you die. Doesn't it seem that way?
Arnold had other plans. He wanted to be president.
Well, I don't know, but they never just like go away. You know, they're like, there's no like Arnold doesn't need the money. Why is he out here making terrible TV shows on Netflix? You know what I mean?
CB 76, July 30th.
Jeez.
It's his way of. It's his coping mechanism.
I don't know. I guess maybe they just I guess they just love the attention or something. I don't know what it is.
Gene Hackman retired. I mean, he was old. And
Gene Hackman is a great actor. Arnold Schwarzenegger is not.
Damn right. I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think Arnold Schwarzenegger is
Sean Connery retired though. Sean Connery could have acted some more.
I mean, there's a reason he basically didn't talk for the first 2 Terminator movies. It's because he wasn't there for his.
Well, it's because he could barely speak English at that time.
That too.
I'll be back.
Acting and wrestling. Yeah. Well.
Yeah, look at how many wrestlers have turned into actors. Who's the biggest actor out there in the world these days?
The Rock.
The Rock.
And the same thing with musicians too. I mean, you got Mick Jagger out there. He's fucking 80, running around in tight pants like he's 14 years old. I don't know what he's doing.
Dude, I was scrolling through like YouTube Shorts the other day. Fucking Al Pacino's fixing to have another kid. He is 2 years old.
Yeah.
So is somebody else. Is it De Niro? He's De Niro too, right?
No, I think it's Pacino. He's 80 and he's about to have a kid.
It might be both of them.
Yeah, he's 82 and his girlfriend is pregnant, who is 29.
You know what?
You know why? Or is he actually doing the deed?
That man is
why? She
I'll
had
tell
a
you what.
great ass.
Hey, at least she's 29 and not 19 like Leonardo DiCaprio's girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's just weird.
You know what? Here's another hot take. I don't think he's that great of an actor as a lot of people do.
He's one of my favorite actors of all time.
I like him quite a bit.
Yeah, he's good.
Leonardo?
He's got some stuff I like, but like to me, most of the movies I like with him in it have got other great actors that hide how bad he is.
No, he's not bad at all, dude.
No,
You're
I
out of your
think
mind.
Bernard is a pretty damn accomplished actor.
Yeah, he's good.
Kudos to him. Yeah.
Just don't like him. I don't think
Well,
he's that great an actor.
You don't have to like him, but to say he's not a great actor, I don't know. Anyway, here you go.
You like him the best in The Revenant, right?
Al Pacino is set to become a father again at the age of 83 with his 29-year-old girlfriend, Noor Alifa, expecting a child. Now, if you're Al, do you go, the first thing you say when she says she's pregnant with your baby is, I want a paternity test to make sure? I mean, or how do we know?
Yeah.
Give Maury Povich a call.
I mean, what kind of testosterone are they shooting this man up with? He's still got swimmers at 83.
Wow. Guys, I got to go. I got to take a phone call here. Hey, have a great day. Great weekend, everybody.
All right. See you later, Scott.
All right, Scott. Yeah, bye.
All right, Scott.
Yeah, it's a bit wild. That didn't De Niro do this too? Am I imagining this?
I think you are. Like, he played in some movies where he was, like, messing around with some younger chicks. But I think that was just some movies.
He just had a kid on April the 6th.
Did he?
Yeah.
Who are you talking about, De Niro?
What's going on?
Yeah.
I didn't hear nothing about that.
Yeah, he played around with
Robert De Niro shares the first photo of baby born on April the 6th, 2023. Yes.
And how old is he?
Fucking old.
Yeah, he's about the same age as
79. 79.
Yeah, so
Robert De
he's
Niro,
only
79.
Yeah, he's a few years.
Girlfriend Tiffany Chen, too tired to smile after welcoming. Yeah, 79.
That's ridiculous.
Wow. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't say it.
they got two of them in diapers.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
They get a
Gotta feel
bolt
bad
tighter
for
than
the
that.
chicks.
For the chick?
Yeah,
Why?
because she's got to change both their diapers.
Oh, right. Yeah, well.
I'm sure they hire
She's got
somebody to do that.
fucking millions of dollars to do it with. So.
Can you imagine me like a hot 29-year-old and you're laying down in bed with an 83-year-old naked Al Pacino? Jesus Christ, how do you not throw up?
I mean, you assume they have millions of dollars. There's a lot of them that end up dying dead broke.
Yeah, but I don't think Robert De Niro and Al Pacino are among them.
Yeah.
I make no assumptions. I wouldn't have thought Burt Reynolds was among them.
True.
Yeah.
Great ass.
Yeah, I almost watched Eat the other day because that was in the recommended on Netflix.
That's a great movie.
It is.
Yeah, I just rewatched it about a month or two ago, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been on a Clint Eastwood kick here lately. I've been watching a lot of his old westerns.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I like westerns.
Yeah, I got
I do
a couple
too.
of his on 4K just now. I need to watch. See how good they look on 4K.
What's your favorite Western?
Mine?
No, well, yeah, you too, but I'm asking Slim. Well, my favorite actor of all time is Clint Eastwood. So anything with Clint Eastwood in it is good, as far as I'm concerned.
Good, the bad, and ugly.
Yeah, well, I mean, whether it's a Western or not, he's just my favorite actor. But Fistful of Dollars.
Fistful of Dollars is good.
Yeah.
Another Fistful of Dollars. I don't know. I mean, like Eastwood, I almost might say I'd rank his Dirty Harry movies above his Westerns, though.
Those are good too, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched those in a long time. I need to rewatch him.
You know what? One of my favorite movies of all time, if not my favorite movie of all time, is Gran Torino.
I was just going to bring that one up. That's my favorite Eastwood movie personally.
Yeah, not only did he star in that, he wrote and directed it too. But But so there's a movie out. There's a movie that just came out with Tom Hanks. It's called A Man Named Otto. Have you guys heard of this?
I've seen a review for it on Netflix.
So we watched it the other night, me and Mrs. Peete, and it was actually good, but it's almost identical. It's like a parallel story to Gran Torino, but it's Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
It's like an angry guy who's a widower, who has nothing to live for anymore, and he's grumpy, and and he talks shit to his neighbors. Sort of all the same kind of things as Gran Torino, but
Something tells me Eastwood could pull that off so much better, though.
Right.
Yeah, I mean it's different, but I will tell you though, it was good. I did like it.
I mean, I can't picture Tom Hanks walking around calling people zipperheads and shit.
Well, it wasn't really that way, but the supporting character was a Mexican lady instead of a Chinese or whatever lady.
I think it's Korean.
Yeah, Korean lady. Anyway, but it was good though. I did like it.
I may have to check that out then.
Yeah.
I've seen the preview. I just haven't watched it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Just the suicide attempts. What kind of?
Yeah, he tries to kill himself a few times and fails every time, and it's kind of like unbelievable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, in as much as Clint Eastwood would not make a good Forrest Gump, I don't think that's Tom Hanks' good role either.
Right.
Yeah, check it out though. It's good. I thought it was gonna be terrible when I watched the trailer. Mrs. Peete wanted to watch it, but afterwards it was good. But it's also sad too. So there is that.
Yeah, I think I got recommended by my sister. She watched it first. That Renfield movie came on Peacock Network. If you want to watch Nicolas Cage's Dracula.
Dracula, yeah.
Dude, I can't. That's about to say.
What?
That's the one thing. Like, I like buying movies almost as much as you, Kevin. But I can't do like the 37 straight to DVD movies that Nicolas Cage has done. I can't do it.
If it's not National Treasure, I don't want to see it.
National Treasure. National Treasure 3.
National Treasure might be one of the funniest movies I've ever seen in my life.
Now here's a great idea. Nicolas Cage almost played Superman once. Now that they've Henry Cavill, they need to bring back Nicolas Cage. We need to see that.
What the best movie he ever played in probably was Leaving Las Vegas. And do you know that he never got paid for that?
No. Really?
Yeah, he never got paid for that, and I think he ended up going to court for so many years and trying to fight it that it ended up costing him more money than it was worth. So he just he never got paid for it. He just dropped it.
How does that work?
I don't know. I mean, that was early in his career, you know. I mean,
1990.
I guess he got promised a bunch of money on the back end, or I don't know what the deal was, but he never received a single dollar for that movie, and it's one of his greatest movies of all that he's ever done.
That's bullshit. It's a really good movie.
I might rank Face Off above it. It's a good movie, but
The
I
Rock.
like Face Off. That's a good movie too.
Oh yeah.
That's right. I watched that on YouTube. I don't know, like a week ago.
Sean Connery in that too, yeah.
Sean Connery is the man.
He is the man.
Yeah, he's fucking.
He's like James Bond. He's like James Bond. Older version of James Bond.
I wonder who the next James Bond is going to be.
Who cares?
Idris Elba.
I stopped watching the Bond movies whenever Pierce Brosnan became Bond. I said, "Yeah, I'm out of here."
Yeah.
Pierce Brosnan.
I'll watch it.
I'll watch. There's a few people. Idris Elba's one of them that I would watch. I think Tom Hardy could be interesting.
Sure. Yeah.
They've been bouncing around Henry Cavill's name too.
You know Idris Elba, yes? Have we talked about this? He should
They're
be
not gonna do a Black Bond.
He's a great actor.
He's fucking great, and he's like a fucking kickboxer too. He's an ass kicker. He would be a great, and he's British, right? It's perfect.
They gonna get somebody young.
That's the only reason I think they might not go with Idris Elba is because they may go with somebody younger.
Could be, yeah. Tom Hardy would be cool. I'm with you on that.
Oh, Con Air, yeah. Jay says Con Air, and yeah, Con Air was funny as shit. That's more of a comedy. It's supposed to be an action movie, but it's more of a comedy.
Steve Buscemi was in that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that had wasn't John Malkovich in that movie too?
Yeah, he played Cyrus. Was it Cyrus?
Yeah. He's another great, to me, a very underrated actor. I always thought he was very good.
John Q right now, Slim. You would appreciate this about China. I'm smoking in my hotel room. How sick is that?
Yeah, you can't do that in most places. You can do that. There's 3 towers at the casino at Cherokee, 3 different hotel towers, and one of them is a smoking tower.
Nice.
So you can smoke in all the rooms.
See, it's the same way in Tunica.
Oh, really?
They have a smoking and a non-smoking floor at the casino, and then but they did the hotel backwards too. Like up to a certain floor in the hotel, it's smoking, and from there up, it's non-smoking.
Yeah, that's
very stupid.
That's how every hotel in Vegas is. You can smoke in the casinos there, except for certain rooms. Like, I think there's more smoking areas than non-smoking areas in Vegas. Honestly.
Yeah, like you can't smoke wherever, like if it's one of the restaurants or something. But
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And in Vegas, you can walk down the street and drink too.
Yeah.
You can just sit right on the sidewalk and drink.
I don't understand why drinking in public is illegal.
well, in a lot of places it's not. But
I think New Orleans it's not, but most places it is though. Yeah.
Yeah, but
like,
why?
I don't know of anywhere in Tennessee that it is.
Is it illegal to drink on the street in China?
No, you've seen me do it, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I mean, technically, we were told that it's against the law in Clemson, but I did it anyway.
Well, no, on game days it's not.
Yeah, no, they changed it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, last year.
You can drink in the fucking parking lot.
Yeah, I know it's weird. Like, if you're walking down, there are signs everywhere that said, no open containers. Like the downtown area. But again, it's weird. I don't understand because you're right. You can park down there and drink in the open, but I don't think they want you walking through town that way.
Why?
I mean, it's not like
I don't know.
actively enforcing it though. I walked by a
Right.
trooper with a beer in my hand, and he didn't do anything.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Right.
But it used to be you would just see like people lined up downtown on the Main Street area, just with like an 18, like using an 18 pack as a chair, and just drinking all day. But I guess they don't want. I guess they don't want people loitering on the sidewalks and just drinking. They want you to be like in a designated area. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah, because I think we walked into one of the bars to grab a drink, and we all go to walk out with our drinks, and I think it was the doorman said something about it.
Dude, tailgating is literally just loitering and drinking. I don't understand what the problem. Like, what are we fucking doing?
I don't know. I don't even. Again, I was surprised too. Whenever I heard that.
All right, that's insane. All right.
Yeah.
I don't get that at all.
They just don't want you walking around. But again, like Slim said, we were walking around and nobody messed with us. So.
I think the cops aren't going to mess with you as long as you aren't acting.
As long as you're not acting like an idiot, yeah.
Well, yeah, but that goes for anything, right?
Right. What's it like at Baylor, man? Can you walk?
There's a dry campus.
A dry campus?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Oh, man.
That existed.
So you can't even drink while you're tailgating down there?
Not legally.
Oh, my God.
That's fucking...
That's
I
wild.
see why they call it Wacko, Texas.
Wow. So what you're saying is the tailgating scene's not very good at Baylor, then? Because
Remind me never to go there for tailgate for a game.
I mean, a lot of kids are out in the tailgating area.
And
like, they've got a lot of food trucks, a lot of games and stuff. They've got a big checkerboard, like a.
Something tells me that our resident Baylor man just avoids all the activities.
So Baylor man's game day atmosphere sounds like they're like you're going to Legoland or something. What the hell?
Yeah, sounds like a church picnic.
No,
I gotta get out of here. We'll see y'all later.
Yeah, I'm about to get out of here in a second too.
What I usually do while I'm waiting for the games to start. Where the old stadium used to be, they have a little bit more than half of the turf still there.
Yeah.
And what they have is a giant TV and some couches.
Oh.
And they always have another game on.
Right.
And that's what I sit and do while I wait to.
So what actually happens at the tailgates out there? Instead of openly drinking, people are just like pouring liquor into a cup or beer into a cup. That's what's happening, right?
crap.
Yeah.
Vodka tampons in their ass.
Vodka tampons.
Well, then there's a lot of people that bring their boats and
vanilla flavored vodka.
And they, they tailgate.
Or chocolate.
Oh, yeah. They out on a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one way to do it. I like that.
Oh yeah. And they have, they usually blare their whatever music they have. Typically, it's country music.
Of course.
I've heard that at Washington they do that too. You can like cruise up on your boat because the stadium's right by the sound or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Except I'm sure they're not playing country music there. It's fucking.
You gotta love Texas, man. You can't walk around with a beer, but you can walk around with a gun, no problem.
Goddamn.
Oh man.
Yep.
Insane.
Well, I do have to go, guys.
All right. Well, before you head out of here, just want to remind you that there's only 77 days until
77 days.
Yep.
Yeah, which means nobody's won the recruiting championship yet because the season hasn't even started.
No.
Yeah.
Well, don't tell Florida State they're not the off-season champions, though.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. Well, thank you.
I had a Florida State fan trying to make fun of me because Miami was at like 28, and I'm like, congratulations, it's June, dummy.
They're fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. When does Miami? I think Miami had their official visits last week too, didn't they? They just signed.
Yeah, they had a bunch, but they got a bunch more coming this month and next month.
Gotcha. All right.
Because big camp is next month, I think.
All
right, gentlemen. Sorry, Vic. You didn't get to say anything, but came on late. Look at
Yeah. The movie that Nate was talking about earlier. I think it's called Brother Bear.
Brother there.
Brother Bear.
Brother Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Was it terrible, Vic? Did you see it?
Adopted brother.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I've never seen the movie.
Oh. Well, it sounds like Nate's the only one that has. So.
You telling me you wouldn't take a bear cub as your adopted brother, Pete?
No.
Well, that's not nice.
No, I wouldn't. No. My idea of rescuing a bear is taking it to the woods and dropping it off and leaving it there because that's where it lives.
Yeah.
That'll be right.
Yeah.
No, sir. It lives in your backyard.
Rescue, and I think of like a rescue is like, taking in and an injured animal.
Yeah, if you take it, let's say it has a broken leg. Yeah, I might take it back to the house, make a little cast for it, until it's able to walk on its own. Then I'm taking it back to the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the armadillo can hang out in your backyard, but the bear can't.
No.
It sounds like you're being a little species.
The armadillo cannot hang out in my backyard. The only reason the armadillo is still alive is because I can't legally kill it in my neighborhood. I can't shoot it.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
All you have to do is say it tried to bite you. You can shoot
Well,
it.
you can't kill it with a gun. You have to kill it with someone else, maybe like
What, you want to bludgeon it to death? I'm not an animal, Vic.
Or
you want to borrow my bow and arrow?
I don't know if you have do you have like a shovel or something?
I got a spear.
A shovel?
If you want to.
Do you know how long of a death that would be for an armadillo to kill it with a shovel? They're like a big giant roly-poly with a hard shell on them.
Trying to kill it with a shovel.
I'd rather just shoot it in the head so it'd be instantaneous. It'll be easier for both of us, but I can't do that.
Try to kill it with a shovel or a hammer or something.
Yeah, I don't want to bludgeon an animal to death, Vic.
I'll bring you a spear, Pete. That way you can do it quietly.
Spear.
I have one.
Oh God, y'all are sick. Poison it.
It's a bit much.
No, because then somebody's dog will eat it, and then I'll kill their dog, and they'll be mad at me for that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not all that bad. I mean, the people never found out I gave their dog antifreeze.
What?
I'm just playing.
Oh. God damn. All right, on that, I do have to go, guys. All right, thank you, Vic, too, for calling in and giving us the update on what Nate was talking about.
There you go.
All right, see you tonight at 6.
Okay.
All right, for the VicTube show.
VicTube show.
All right, have a good day, buddy. Thank you, Baylor man.
Of course.
Hopefully, I'll talk to you again soon. Baylor man checking in. Slim Shady and Volusia.
Yep.
All right.
See you later.
Talk to y'all later.
Yep.
All right, everybody. That's going to do it for today. Hold on. I don't know what's happening here. There's just nothing new. Another great midday show. Great Friday. Thanks, everybody who stopped in. I'll be back tonight at, well, actually, you know what? I might be earlier tonight. The call-in show typically starts at 10 p.m. on Friday nights. Depending on what's going on around here, I may start it closer to 9 o'clock, so just keep an eye out for that. All right, everybody, have a great Friday. I'll talk to you later.